Hey, what's up everybody? As you can see, it's a rainy day. Jessica and I came out and got a condo at an Airbnb for the weekend. Not very eventful, so I didn't film anything. But I did bring my backpack with me that I use for hiking, so I can kind of show you some gear that I've updated since my first video at Greer's Ferry. If you watched that video, I kind of went through my pack there, but I've gotten a new bag since. I've upgraded a couple items inside. So let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you what all I've got in my new bag. So on the outside pockets, smart water bottle. That's really good, of course, for storing water, but you can also screw on a Sawyer filter on top if that's the route you plan to go. Hikers all over the place use this bottle. They're awesome. They're really thick. You can also go with the option of carrying a Nalgene bottle. They're a little bit heavier in weight than something like the smart water bottle and obviously bigger around. Maybe a little bit harder for you to carry if your side pockets aren't big enough. The way I like to use it is, you'll see later that I have a filter that's 1 liter, and I'll refill the Nalgene bottle or the smart water bottle. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day, depending on which bottle I carry, really. Also on the outside of the pack, I've got a raincoat, which I should definitely be using today since it's raining. I forget what brand it is. I actually picked this up at a yard sale somewhere, but it was pretty nice. It's made by UCO Co. Gets the job done. It's pretty lightweight. We'll continue with this front pocket here. Some of this stuff is the same as what it was in the first video. Like I've got a Ziploc bag here that's got these wilderness wash, like little soap tab things. You put a little strip in your hand and it melts into soap basically, and keep your hands clean that way. I have some bug spray here, some hand sanitizer, and a little tube of sunscreen. I've also got this thing, it's pretty cool. Arkansas State Parks offer this little passport thing, and as you go through it, you can go to each state park and they will stamp it for you, which this is a goal of mine. I'm gonna make sure I get this completed by the end of next year in 2024. And then you can also make notes of like what your favorite thing was out of each park you go to. I've also got a lighter, keep it simple. Little BIC lighter. Some little duct tape in case I need to repair anything. Say strap breaks on the bag or something, I need to duct tape it up. Then I've got a Leatherman Signal multi-tool in here. It's a survival multi-tool made by Leatherman. I could do a review on this later if y'all are interested, but it's got all kinds of stuff in it, so I keep it in here just in case a survival situation happens while I'm out hiking. UCO Spork. It's got a fork on one side, spoon on the other. It's really handy, really lightweight. I think it's made of titanium. Also down in this pocket, I keep a Silva Compass. I've got a handkerchief here. It's pretty neat. It shows different knots and things like that. It's made by Colter Co, I believe. Pretty cool little handkerchief there. Some dude wipes. Y'all know what these are for. Shouldn't have to explain. And that's everything in the front pocket. We'll go to this top pocket here. Swiss Tech 10,000 milliamp battery pack. Just keep my phone charged, and if I need to touch up my GoPro camera, but I also have extra batteries for the camera and stuff as well that I usually take with me. I'll throw them in this top pocket also. Charger cord for my phone. Another charger cord. Phone cord's USB-C. This one's micro USB. And I've got the Nitecore, I think it's like the UL50 or something like that, headlamp. It's really lightweight. The only thing I don't like about this is the modes on it. Like once you get it to a mode, say you want to keep it on like medium brightness, once you turn it off and then go to turn it back on, it automatically resets to the bright mode. So I don't really like that. I'd rather it stay on medium where I had it before, but it's still a good headlamp. That's going to be everything in kind of that electronic pocket up top. On the sides, it does have compression straps right here. But I keep 2 black diamond Carabineers. One of them helps me hold my Nalgene bottle in place. And the other one's in case I need to lash anything to the outside of it. There is a pocket up top here. And as you see, this folds down. But there is a pocket up here that goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag to hold a water bladder, and this bag does come with a water bladder. Sometimes I might carry the water bladder. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day, like I said with the water bottles. But we'll go into the main compartment. And then here, I keep my food and snacks in just this Ziploc bag. And I carry an extra Ziploc bag in here for my trash. And if you guys are interested in different foods and stuff that you can carry while you're hiking, I can do a video on that too. Just leave it in the comments. I'm willing to do anything you guys need as far as gear goes. Here's my Katadyne BeFree 1 liter filter. And like I said, I'll refill this in creek or lake or whatever. Squeeze this into the bottle to refill the bottle or the Nalgene. And then I'll usually, once I have those bottles filled, I'll fill this with water again and throw it back in the top of the pack. Just in case I need that extra water later. Here's my cook kit. I have a canister of fuel here. And then in here I have this little pot holder. And then MSR pocket rocket stove. Just kind of keep it down in here to keep it protected. And then this is a GSI, I believe, little cook pot, cook cup. Just kind of keep that all together there, just like that. Then I have a SOL Escape Bivvy. And this is made to basically just retain body heat, and this is in case of emergencies. It's built like a mummy sleeping bag so you can get down inside it. Going further, this is an upgrade from the last hammock that I had. This is the Eagle Nest Outfitter Sub 6 hammock. It's named Sub 6 because it literally weighs less than 6 ounces. So super lightweight, just as comfortable as their single nest hammocks. So no need to worry there. It's still just as strong too. Little first aid kit here. I got it from Walmart. I did take a few things out that didn't really see a need for, kind of put my own things in. Nothing real major in here. I did put kind of my own medicines and a R.A.T.S tourniquet inside here. And R.A.T. tourniquet stands for Rapid Application Tourniquet. We've also got a Mora. And if you guys know about Moras, they are awesome knives and really inexpensive. This one's the Light My Fire edition. So inside the top of the handle here, you can twist it, and it has a little ferro rod built in. And again, some of this stuff inside my hiking bag is, you know, just in case, like you get lost on trail and you have to stay the night, or it gets later than you expected and you need to stay the night somewhere. I've got things I need to, you know, make a hot drink, or I have a knife to help me make a shelter, things like that. This Eagle Nest bag here, I keep a couple things to help me make a shelter. And inside I have straps for my hammock, which I've demonstrated how these straps work in a previous video. If you saw that one, I showed you how I set my hammock up. And these are the Helios straps from Eagle Nest Outfitters, and they're specifically made to go with that sub 6 hammock. The sub 6 hammock doesn't have regular carabiners on the end like their other hammocks do. It actually has like a little toggle thing that you loop through the hole on these. It's just a ultralight system from Eagle Nest Outfitters. I've also got a few just basic tent stakes, and then a roll of bank line. I don't have any paracord in this bag because anything I need to do in like an emergency situation, this bank line, there's a lot more of it on this spool than what I could carry in the same amount in paracord, and plus it's pretty strong. You can still lash stuff to make chairs and all that kind of stuff together, but that's it in this bag. And then further on down the pack, I've got a Free Soldier tarp. I believe it's a 10 by 10. So this is part of my shelter system just in case of an emergency. And then a little further down, this is a little shovel to help you dig a cat hole to do your business when you're out there on the trail. This is a new item. It's made by Bogler Co. This is really lightweight, like you can hardly even tell I'm holding it, but it's got a piece of plastic on top to keep that shovel from digging into your hand while you're trying to dig through the dirt. A little bit further down, we have a set of Mechanix Gloves. Like I said, this is just another thing just in case my hands get cold. Like today it's a little chilly. I mean, I could put these on, but not quite cold enough for them yet. But also, if I'm going to be staying the night on trail somewhere, I got something I can throw on to keep me from tearing my hands up while I'm processing wood. And I believe that's going to be it. The bag itself is the Teton 25 liter, I believe. It also comes in a smaller version. On the bottom here, it does have a pocket for a rain cover, so you can pull that out and put it over the bag. On this side, your chest strap has a built-in whistle. It has some padding here for support on your back, and a big channel here in between to kind of give some ventilation. I've used this pack a few times if you've watched a couple of my other hiking videos recently. You've probably seen it in some shots while I was walking by the camera and whatnot. I like the capacity of the bag and the different pockets. That's one reason why I got it. It could be a little bit more comfortable on the back as far as these pads go. Other than that, no other real complaints about it. The chest strap is just a tad, it can be a tad tight whenever I clip it. I'm a pretty broad guy. I've got a wide shoulder span, so my chest is kind of big too. Whenever I clip that on, it's stretched pretty tight. So Teton, if they're out there listening, or any other companies that make hiking bags, make that chest strap a little bit longer for people with broad chest like myself. I know I'm not the only one out there. But if you have any questions about any of the gear that you saw in this video, leave a comment below. I'll also have links to everything that I can find on Amazon and other pages if I can't find it there, down in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.